Greetings, I am Lies.
And I am Scandal.
And let's play a game together.
Yay.
Let's find out. I love that she actually loves her dog in this moment. Like, that's just really cool that they've actually included dog in this.
Yes.
So we're going to give a tour for anybody who wants a tour of the Zen Garden.
Yes, just in case you missed it.
It will look like one of those things where you stand in the middle of the room, put your hands out, turn a full circle, and go, ta-da, because that's the tour.
Really? Did Mom tell you a bunch of cool Japan stuff?
Why not Japanese stuff? Or a bunch of cool stuff about Japan? Is this bad grammar, like writing, or are they literally trying to make her sound dumb?
I think she's supposed to sound like a 4-year-old,
like
or
a very
2-year-old.
small kid, continually, and like has the proud, I am so proud of you face. It's so weird. Right, you know it.
I love cool. Yeah, they're just trying to make her. Oh my god.
I love cool. Why not Japanese stuff? Why wouldn't you say Japanese or cool stuff about Japan? Who says cool Japan stuff?
I'm also like, it's your culture. Why would your parents ever teach you or talk about Japan as we have cool Japan stuff? Okay, so one of the things I feel like people forget is that you learn your language from the people around you, particularly when you're little. Yeah. And like, this doesn't make any sense at all. Why would her mother ever talk about her own personal culture as, by the way, my Japan stuff is showing?
Or let me teach you some Japan stuff. Your parents come from, your grandparents come from Japan. They know a lot of Japan stuff. They're very Japan-oriented. You can't say Japanese. Say Japanese.
Say Japanese, damn it.
Oh, yeah. Check it out. Your mom helped me with most of the gardening-related stuff, as opposed to the heavy... What's not gardening-related in this process?
All of it seems very gardening-related.
Given that you're in a Zen garden, it's all pretty
And this is the whole point of Lily's garden.
The garden. So
the whole thing has been...
what I mean is she helped me with everything, except the koi fish.
And then we were on a date and it was awesome. And then I stopped talking about your dad in a really shitty manner and dealt with my issues in regards to men and did something else with my life because I realized that I have too much of a complex about this and that I need to stop hyper-focusing on this and blaming people for my problems.
And it was really cathartic and healing, and I learned that therapy isn't something you tease people about and is actually really helpful. Here we go.
Ha-ha! She put the guy there too?
Oh god, there's Blaine.
Oh, I didn't...
They just showed him.
Stop. Okay. How the fuck did he walk past her on that path?
Also, how did Lily not see him walking straight into here?
Why didn't Blaine say anything to her?
Or why didn't, Luke say anything or anyone like that going, oh, who's that guy? Or whatever. Like, he hopped the fence while they were all looking at the gravel garden and then...
And went, I will be sneaky, and I will hide, because...
Or no,
that doesn't sound like...
I'm so free and so unencumbered by rules and boundaries and anything.
I figured it out.
I walked right over the fence.
I really have gone full Matthew McConaughey in regards to movies.
All right.
Because I know nothing about him as a person. I'm talking about literally the stereotype of Matthew McConaughey whenever I've been making these references as where he's played characters, where people just go, yeah, if you go watch a movie with Bruce Willis, you'll just watch Bruce Willis. And, you go watch... some other, like you go watch Vin Diesel, you'll see Vin Diesel kind of thing where some people just go, that is that character.
It's not a character anymore, it's just the actor.
It's the actor?
It's just the actor. Harrison Ford playing Harrison Ford all the time, everywhere.
Harrison Ford.
All right.
I love Harrison Ford. What?
Yeah. All right, so does Luke get to meet him now?
Oh, no.
As far as I know, Luke's never met him. Now then they'll both know each other's exes, right? What?
Oh, God. Are they really going to do this?
I'm also actually concerned with your ex, so now Luke can be, angsty about it the same way you were angsty about Rachel. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Well, we don't get to spend much time with him, so who knows?
Oh, my fucking God.
Just a second. I'm going to kill him. Also, good point, though. How the hell did he get in there?
No.
While all three of them were standing down here? Like, how did he just walk over the fence?
I'm like, okay, real quick. Hold on. What? So you'd have to go over a hedge.
Hang on, what if you came from up at the top? You could just go through the lake? And hop over here.
That sounds weird. Because he's also coming from down...
No, over here. Over here.
Over here?
Over here. Yep, this is the art studio over here. It's not loaded, but it's
there we go. Okay, this is the art studio, right? Because nothing wants to be loaded. Here. Yeah, this is the art studio.
So he's coming from over here.
Yeah, because see, this is the other part of the... Wow, nothing is here.
This is so bad.
Wow, okay,
unexpected bonus of this episode. Nothing's loading. This is Lily's patch of grass with artifacts in it.
I love it.
Luke's house is gone.
Oh, God.
Bye, Luke.
Yeet! All right, so...
Everyone's gone.
All right, it still doesn't work for me. And then, of course, though, down...
And then down here, where would he have walked past them? They wouldn't have all seen it. It's fine. Because they were standing right there.
Yeah, again, you still have to follow the path, though. This still goes through here. And if you're coming down and over here, here's this and then...
Unless, again, he went around to the lake and then just hopped over the fence.
Why?
But, all right,
that just seems...
let's head over. Let's do this. That's
all right,
amazing.
we're just going to put this on. That's amazing.
Deal with him.
Blaine.
Gets out the cards, deals him a hand. All right, whoever wins this battle of
war...
Okay,
war sucks because you can really just go on for like 90 million years.
Blaine, you're not supposed to be here.
I'm being quiet. I'm meditating. I watched a video online and it seemed quiet and boring. You love that kind of thing.
Oh, he's trying to appeal to us.
What?
Well, he's tall. Just because you're being quiet doesn't mean you can ignore what I told you, which was to stay over there.
What?
I think. And you're not even supposed to be here. Like, at my home.
He was actually supposed to be gone
this is
today.
The next day.
It's true.
Right, he's supposed to be gone. Except for she didn't say what time of day he had to leave. Hotels usually have checkout times, and good boundaries involve them. Because if she just says you need to be gone by tomorrow, that means as long as he doesn't spend another night, he's gone tomorrow.
Or literally gone by tomorrow means that by the next day when I see you, you should have already been gone. I should not even see you. Because some people have made that argument of going by tomorrow, literally as soon as it became midnight and became the next day, that's tomorrow, you need to be gone.
It'd be hard to spend the night and do that.
I know.
Right? Anyway, I was just like, you didn't say what time for him to leave, and I get that you're having trouble with boundaries, but that, like, you don't know how long he's taken the leave to stay there. Some people are, yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow. And they go, okay, and as long as they don't spend another night, as long as they leave sometime before midnight, they've left tomorrow.
All right. I haven't found anywhere to go yet.
All right, well, call all those people you know. Not my problem, Blaine.
It's true.
Go rent a room from Luke. His ex-wife seems to think he needs money, and if you're staying there, she can't spend the... I mean, I don't have an agenda.
I love the fact you're actually like, I will try to incorporate this, even though it literally makes no fucking sense. It's
Pretty
fine.
much.
Hey, who's your friend?
Yeah, here's Luke.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be all three of these other kids. Sorry, she just ran on over. Mind your own business, Karen.
I mean, you were like 6 feet away, so honestly, it's not as if you couldn't hear Lily yelling.
Oh no.
All right. Sigh, it's fine. This is Blaine. We know each other. He's like, whoa, you just bit my head off. It's fine. This is Blaine. We know each other.
Okay. I got that impression.
Right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You sure?
How come you're not wearing shoes?
Because Zen Gardens are more comfy in bare feet.
Maybe. Why are you wearing shoes? I think your emphasis is wrong there, my dudes, because that sounds like an awkward sentence. Why are
you wearing shoes?
You wearing shoes?
Instead of why are you wearing shoes?
Yes.
Or maybe they're trying to go for the existential, like the identity thing of why
shoes?
You wearing shoes?
Which
Not
also
about
feels...
You, it's more about in
Okay,
at
so
all.
hang on. For some...
Sure.
So I'm having a bit of conflict of interest here. So for me, association-wise, the fact that they're doing Blaine's whole woo-woo-woo, I've gone off and I've started to encounter a new me, and now we're putting this with a fucking Zen Garden and Buddhism. A lot of people, at least in the United States that I've ever seen, go, yeah, this person basically just had a midlife crisis and they went and they discovered Buddha.
They discovered Buddhism and now they're Buddhist.
And now they're really weird and whatever else. And they do this, Zen thing or Feng Shui thingy-maboob. And you're just like, oh my god. Like, there is a level of stereotype that I have run into where people really do just do that. They started practicing yoga and they did this thing and now they are a vegetarian and they do that. And
I'm 47. I'm a vegetarian Buddhist yoga. I rediscovered myself 3 years ago. Took a trip to Tibet and it changed my life.
And now I am a Buddhist monk.
They taught me all the secrets of the path to enlightenment. And I, too, can write a book and tell you the path to enlightenment. And what I will say, not being a Buddhist myself, but having read many things, especially spiritual things, because I felt very lost in a lot of my life and I'm trying to find traction occasionally, is that when you are studying, the path to enlightenment, the path itself and the steps is the first thing you learn. That is what children learn. That is what anyone learns. Every book that I pick up by some, and forgive me, they're white people. Everyone that I've seen are white people. By some white person that says, I went across the world and they told me the path to enlightenment. And I wrote an entire book on what is the secret path to enlightenment. One, it's not secret. And two, the path is the first thing you learn. That is the baby information of enlightenment. That is not a secret. It is not the answer either. You then perform and follow and understand the path to enlightenment.
It is.
That is the trick, the wisdom, the skill, the connection. Not, I know the path. They have given me the 9 keys. I have the infinity stones. Poof.
And you're like,
it is not a poof.
No, it's not a poof.
It is a process. All right, it is a journey.
It is a lifelong thing, actually, also, as far as I understand. I like him. He's funny.
Well, his pants match.
I really just don't fucking understand. I'm like, it's fine. I'm fine.
He looks,
we should
what
head
is that
out.
Expression?
Concerned, maybe, like, or worry, or like. Also, in regards to these lines, I'm really thinking that he's really supposed to have the same reaction, kind of like, we should go.
You have a guy staying at your place. Since when do you have guys staying at your place?
Yep.
This is the weirdest artificial drama. I'm confused. I don't know that I'm heteronormative enough for this. Oh.
No, I want to stay and do garden stuff with Lily and the weird guy.
That's cute.
Also, again, they make her sound very juvenile. I'm actually really bothered.
I am too. I don't like your language, and I still don't like that statement. And you know what? What was it? What did we see the other day? Shoot, we saw an example of kids. Okay, we were watching The Good Place. And in The Good Place, there's a flashback to one of the main characters being a child. And they're like grade school children, so, not even middle school, if your school has that structure, depending on where you're from. So you've got like 8 and 9-year-old kids. You have Chidi. And you have these kids talking in complex, thoughtful sentences using big words accurately. And it sounds 100% realistic to me.
Great job, Chidi. You
just filibustered recess. And the thing is every 8 and 9-year-old that I have known and 10-year-old has an amazing grasp on language. It is the social context of things that they are missing sometimes, where occasionally they'll be talking about the new interesting thing that they learned, and they will say something incredibly stereotypical and very slightly inaccurate, and go, that is the truth of the world, and you're like, it is not your language and sentence structure or the simplicity of your words that is a problem, it is your contextual understanding of the world at large. You know exactly what filibuster means, but you may not know where it was used or where it came from, or why it might be inappropriate to use it here sometimes. Like these kinds of things.
That okay with you, Lily? Everything cool over here, huh?
Yes, everything is fine. Couldn't be better. In no universe could anything be better than this all is right now. I feel like you need an exclamation point based on his face.
I'm also just like, to me, I'm bothered because I'm like, even if Luke is just like, would just be a potential friend, because I don't even really know if they're really good friends at all. To me, they seem to have an abusive relationship. But like Lily opening up to Luke and going, Luke, this is my abusive ex. Like, you can really, like, again, like the thing with Rachel, like, or talking to Rachel, or talking to Regina. God, that was so irritating watching her and Regina going, God, I'm so glad you've basically dropped that behavior. And it's like, I get sometimes where people will say stuff like that and that happens, but I'm like, this feels so artificial, drama of the week, like we've mentioned.
It does. It feels very contrived in this moment, and that everything is suddenly all focused on this one thing. Like, you're writing a relationship arc, and you have to have points of drama into it, and then this is the point where you hit that. Like a formulaic relationship arc of fiction, and then of course you have to have the point where jealousy hits in. First you have to have First you have to have like, connection. Then you have to have interest, then you have to have insecurity, then you have to have like basically deeper connection, then you have to have conflict, then you have to have jealousy. Like that is the formula I am familiar with. And I just, that feels like what they're writing here, which feels way too rote and without any other chemistry in the characters and very little else to go on, that feels very bland to me. But also I feel like she should be yelling at him if he's having that experience, and also him going, I don't feel like this also would be a jealousy reaction on his part at all. It'd be more like, hey, something is clearly wrong. Unless he's having that, basically the thing I've seen once or twice before where she's like, shit, you found me with my boyfriend, so now I can't keep hitting on you.
Right?
And the reason she's grumpy is not because she doesn't like Blaine, but because she can't essentially two-time anymore.
Except that she said they were done, so again, I get sometimes emotionally for some people.
She didn't say she was done. She said, this is someone I know.
No. I'm talking about her experience with Blaine. Outside
what I'm saying is, if from Luke's perspective.
Oh, okay.
This would be a way he could take it.
Right, okay.
Sorry, no, I'm not suggesting that she's involved with Blaine at all. I'm suggesting there are two ways they can use this with Luke. One being he's...
No, I'm not saying that you're suggesting that. I'm saying that for her, emotionally, sometimes where you're like, this person is here, now I feel like I'm beholden to them, even though I've already said that we've broken up, to that other person, and going, I can't even be honest about what our relationship is because I'm either so embarrassed or so frustrated, or again, I feel like I am beholden to them. I am
and then
required...
what I was going to say is, she may not at all admit that he's an abusive ex, only an ex. She may not know.
Yeah.
Or have that language or label for it. It might not seem that way to her.
Right.
Right now. That puppy dog face, I'm like, why?
Well, I'll just,
leave your kid and your dog here with me with a stranger, and both of us are still actually pretty well strangers, because I don't know your kid very well, except for that one day I used her for manual labor.
It's okay, you're gonna be mom at some point. And,
yes! Fine! Everyone! I just can't do it, it's so good. I'm sorry. Honestly, that's a really good line for someone that's very fed up. All of the things, like, credit where credit is due. People are like, well, let me just, fine! Everyone just do things!
fucking stop!
You don't need to tell me you're about to do something, will do something, may do something, should do something. Just go and do it! Just do it! Lily looks at the button of listen to them or do it. Do it! Pep! Slams, do it.
Hi.
All right. What was that? I walk away from Luke and cross my arms. Building a hatchery floor is exactly what I expected to come out of that conversation. Oh my God.
Yeah, that completely follows. I see that logic right there.
You know what? If she's like, everyone just do things, then she walks away to go build a hatchery floor. I'm gonna die.
So
amazing.
much poop.
That's amazing. I want her to be like there. Oh God.
They
did just come with her.
So this is a butterfly garden?
Apparently. Yeah.
Stop. Hang on.
Sure.
Holy shit. Why is she now so chill and everybody's not like looking awkward going, so butterfly garden?
I would love her to be like, so while everyone does stuff, want to tell me about your butterfly garden? That would be like a 10-year-old I would know, absolutely, going, that was an awkward adult situation. I can't diffuse it, but you might feel better if you redirect. Butterflies, huh? Like, I have heard, basically, even 8-year-olds do some kind of edgy, fun shit like that, where they're like, the adults are a mess, so let me put in a clever, fun joke here, and, a Zen Garden, right? Well, I remember about this one time I ordered pizza, and it was Zen, because I said, make me one with everything.
Now, granted, I don't think that kids should basically, though, play, like, emotion. I know, it's funny, damn it.
It's okay.
But as I just, like...
Emotional caretakers for
adults around them.
I've seen it a lot. I did a lot.
Oh, God, I did
My brother did it. My friend Levi, who was one of your more classic class clowns, if you will, the awkward kid that would really work hard to, every time he got awkward, just make it funny. Like, Levi was awesome. I'm sorry I lost touch with him, but, like, it was super cool to be his friend.
I had a teacher by the name of Mr. Levi.
Yeah?
So every time you talk about Levi, I'm always like,
the other Levi!
Fuck that guy.
It's okay. I was so angry when How to Train Your Dragon came out, and their main character, Hiccup, I'm like, he looks like my friend Levi.
Aww.
I was just like, that is my friend Levi, but Vikinged up instead of, casual nerd guy up.
Aww.
And I'm like, he didn't really dress like a nerd, but he was, stringy and had freckles and was, I don't know, I liked him. Anyway,
yeah, he's fine.
There are certain flowers butterflies just love.
Love so much.
So we plant a bunch of those, and then we hatch a lot of butterflies.
They're extremely temporary. You hatch butterflies?
No, because they're not out of eggs. You hatch caterpillars from eggs. But, some people call cracking out of cocoons or chrysalises because most butterflies don't build cocoons. Only a few types of moths do, including silk moths. And there's a difference between a chrysalis and a cocoon. And you know what? You probably learned all of this in like 4th or 5th grade, which is probably, you know what? You're probably right in that area right now where you're learning all of this. So you might know more about it than me. But some people call it hatching when they emerge from the cocoon.
Yes.
Yeah. But we gotta build the hatchery first, and to do that, we gotta fix the floor here.
I love the range of her skills.
Why does sometimes they call the ground the floor, and sometimes it's the ground? Like, have you noticed that sometimes the thing under her feet is the floor, and the other times it's the ground?
Honestly, I've laughed at myself when I have called the ground the floor.
The floor. When you rake the floor, and you're like, you mean the front yard?
Unless they want to use it as like a character moment, that would be hilarious. Because if like, let's say Lily has spent a lot of her life indoors. I had that problem actually, especially more once we finished with the previous job that we were at, because I'm so used to like a football stadium-sized basically factory, and you're inside a fucking factory for 10 to 16 to 18 hours
and
every
you're walking
single day.
5 to 8 miles a day because it's freaking huge.
Yeah, my God. That's what we were doing.
You don't wear a step counter, though, because that's a food safety hazard, but if you had one.
If you are aware, yeah,
All right, anyway, yeah, we gotta fix it. Why is she angry about that?
I don't know.
That's a weird reaction.
Seems like there's always some dumb thing you gotta do before you can do the fun stuff. Okay.
I mean, could be, I guess.
Sure?
Tell me about it. Come on, let's fix it.
Let's fix it! Fix it, Felix! That's freaking her, let me tell you.
Yeah, this is the floor. Okay, how do any of these have to do with the hatchery? Now, that looks way too stumpy. Like, that looks like it would never be able to
hold anything?
Yeah,
I like
it wouldn't sit flat.
The middle one, because it's cute.
That one's pretty cute. That one doesn't look very...
It also looks like they just sort of, like, cut and pasted from somewhere else.
Again, it looks like the sand, like it's just laid under.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just do that one. That's fine.
I guess.
What do you think?
It looks like a floor.
Excellent! Exactly what we were going for.
It's
Perfect!
Ground. It's a terrace. It's a thing. It's a...
Look at Dog is actually laying down.
Oh, that's cute.
Dog is actually sleeping!
Dog.
All right. Dog is like, Blaine is fine. I will sleep by him. It's fine.
Suddenly.
We did a good job.
Because didn't Dog dislike Blaine before? I don't remember either. Yay!
Yay.
All right,
well, yay for us too, because...
Hooray! We're apparently going to plant a centerpiece then in the next one. So if you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, please feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi or Patreon. We got some links in the description down below. And also, if you would like to support us, actually, or just sponsor us, to play a game.
Yep.
Please also feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi or Patreon. But other than that, I have been Scandal.
And I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with you. Bye!